Welcome everyone to the channel. My name's Zane, and today we're going to be going over a pretty big clothing haul that I got recently this past week, moving back home after college, and we're going to do a video on that too. Don't worry, that's coming soon, but today we're going to be focusing on vintage clothing haul, and I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so as you read by the title, our first pickup is going to be this Supreme shirt. I can't believe I found it for how cheap he was selling. It says XXL pre-shrunk, so I'm assuming during the manufacturing process they shrunk it down. It's basically small, so you know, just something really simple. I have no black tees like at all, and I mean this one's definitely my favorite. The way it fits, the way it's, the thickness on it, I mean there's nothing like it. This is staying in the collection for the longest time. And soon after that, got a Stussy shirt. It says it's a wildlife. It might be backwards for y'all. Maybe I'll switch that. But yeah, this one's a small. This one fits a little bit bigger. Just a cool little going out shirt. Maybe workout shirt. It's a little nice for that, but really a fan. Those are probably my two favorites out of everything I got. Like by far. And also, as y'all read by the title, we got a vintage Tommy sweatshirt. Super good quality. I'm assuming it's from like the 90s. It's kind of what it's looking like to me. It's got leather in both of the squares. They're like a different material. Like this one feels real, this one feels like more fake. But yeah, the embroidery, the stitching, you just don't find Tommy finds like this in their modern collection, so definitely had to scoop that one up. Keep the sweater trend going. Also found this Natives. Looks like stamps, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely one of my favorites. Something really unique. I've never really seen anything like this. It's a medium printed on Fruit of the Loom. You can definitely tell it wasn't worn very much. There's like no stains on it or anything. But I'm a super big fan of it. Also staying in the collection. This one's more soft, honestly. And last but not least, we also have this one printed on but also Fruit of the Loom. So this is the front, little logo. I think it's Hill Club. And then on the back we have the big graphic. Actually done right. I think this one gets a pass, because compared to like new shirts with the big graphics, it just actually feels authentic. And also has the racing stripes on the side. Also the way it's aged. Oh, it's only on the one, yeah. This one is definitely a keeper. Just kind of for those like fall days where it's a little windy. You know, maybe I'll put a jacket over it. It's definitely more thin than the other two. All right, after that, moving into tees, we got this one. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be talking. It looks like a pine cone to me. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like some sort of animal. But as you can see, if I flip the video or not, it says, I used to wonder why I could never see the light at the end of the tunnel, then I realized that I was facing the wrong way. I mean, that's an immediate cop. This one's probably my favorite out of everything, which is kind of crazy considering what's left in the Supreme shirt I found, but just stuff like that I'm a sucker for. Keep the ball rolling. We also got this baseball jersey. Well, not jersey, just a t-shirt. It's a 2011 World Series, Texas versus the Cardinals. I'm not a big baseball guy, but I'm definitely a fan of this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it, but I'll see. Maybe get a little wears out. Probably gonna sell this one, but definitely enough to pick it out and buy, that's for sure. Now, when it comes to stuff I'm not selling, this is the holy grail. I mean, Y3 jersey. I can't find this back online at all. I even looked it up, so I'm not sure if this is like custom put on there, because it kind of doesn't fit with the rest of the shirt. But it is Yohji Yamamoto. Pretty sure it's authentic. It says Y3 Yohji Yamamoto right there. As you can see, it's small. I mean, I've been wanting a pink jersey from Inter Miami for a while. Of course, this isn't Inter Miami, but I mean, nevertheless, I can't believe this was just in the store sitting. All right, and with our last bag of clothes, let's go yellow and yellow. I found a old FUBU. If you don't know FUBU, for us, by us, their old stuff is pretty neat. I've never actually found it before until now. Pleasantly surprised. I really like it. The fitment is a little weird, especially on the sleeves. They like kind of come to here. So unfortunately, I probably won't keep it in the collection. But I mean, to find FUBU, I've never found it before. You know, my dad knew a lot more about it. He was super excited to see it. It kind of reminds me of old Fila. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but it definitely like resonated with that a lot. But moving on, Max Prairie Wings. So I thought it looked like Nike to me, like a ripoff. I mean, you can definitely see with like the swoosh, right? And the words on it, it says Max Prairie Wings. And I'm not sure at all what this is, but I do know that I like a black long sleeve. So I mean, I'm definitely just gonna keep on that one. Really like this one, the wash on it with the black that's washed out. I'm a fan. But next up, we also got another long sleeve, and this one's Austin, Texas. A run shirt with all the advertisements on the back. Nothing on the sleeves. It does say January 6, 1991, Austin, Texas. Got this for a really good deal. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it. I really do like it, but it is a little bit small on me. So definitely keep it into consideration. A one that I will sell for sure, but it was nice, you know, Syracuse orange. Of course, not my school, but it was a nice shirt to pick up. The quality is really good. Was also a steal. You know, Syracuse logo, cool. And yeah, I mean, just a nice shirt. Other than shirts, we also have two other finds. Now, one is a clothing item. Phillips 66K brand hat with the fur on the back. Never seen a hat like this before. And I'm never selling it. I mean, the fur on the sides is just crazy. I've never really seen anything like this. Pleasantly surprised. Like, I can't believe this was selling. It was really dirty. I think it's from like the 70s or the 80s. Had to wash this thing like 3 times. But yeah, it also folds down. No, I will not be putting it on while it's down with the flaps. But it does look cool. Definitely a fan of it. It just reminds me of those, I think it's those Russian hats. I'm not sure the name. I think it's a trapper hat. That's what it's called. I've always wanted one. And I mean, this one kind of just hit the spot for that. But I definitely will be still buying a trapper hat. Moving on from clothing entirely, we got something I've been wanting for the last 2 months. This is the Logo Modernism book by Jens Mueller and Julius Wiedmann. It was a little bleached. I'm assuming they just left it out in the sun for a little bit. But I got this for a really good deal. Probably will sell it. It's a really good coffee table book. As you can see, I have the Virgil Abloh book. I love that book. But, you know, this one's just more about logos, psychological effect on people, and how to make a good logo. Of course, I didn't know this until I got it, but you can actually take off the sleeves, and it kind of looks like the Mason Margiela book with all the logos. In reality, I'm probably not getting rid of this. Let's be real. But yeah, it just goes over logos. They also have another one. It's blue. I can't think of the name right now, but they are both pretty similar. It also reminds me of another book I have. You go check out my other video, the Graphic Design Bible. I did a book review on that, and also went to a fashion show and a bunch of other good stuff. But this just kind of seems like the premium version of that. There's not a lot really to read. As you can see, most of the pages are just logos. But it's really good for graphic design people. Definitely something you have to like study and sit down with. As you can see, there's just way too much to actually look at. It's a beautiful book, very heavy. I've never had a book this heavy in my life. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Of course, like I said, there's gonna be another video coming soon, just about college and how my first year went, and just some other stuff that's been going on. But love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.